Okay, hi. I'm gonna quickly get more presentable, but I just wanna give, and I am gonna follow up with my nurse today. I'm going to get my drain taken out, one of my drains taken out today in an hour. That's why I'm getting ready. I took the nerve pain medication last night and a Tylenol. Solid sleep. So, like, solid sleep. Best sleep I've gotten since I was on all the medication. So, nerve pain meds for the win. It's gabapentin, because naproxen is just a regular high-dose pain med. Gabapentin for the nerve pain. Win. I'm still bent over a little bit because I just barely stood up. I struggle, and I want to talk to the nurse about this because the reason why I started doing more is because I wasn't feeling the pain. And as soon as I started feeling the pain from not taking the pain meds, I started doing more, and I shouldn't have been doing more. So at some level, I need to feel the pain to know I'm not doing too much. And I don't know how to get to that point. So I gotta talk to the doctor about that, because I was like, I was feeling fine to go for a walk. I was feeling fine to walk 1.5 miles during the whole day. I felt like I feel right now. I don't feel pins and needles stabbing me in my entire, like all the way around. All the way around. Every bit of my incision felt like pins and needles. And so I need to talk to the nurse about that. I might need to just go ahead and get a refill on my medication. I don't know, but I also, because I'm gonna check it one more time before I get dressed here. My output for that, yeah, it's like like this is insane. I'm actually kind of wondering if the doctor will, like the nurse will let me take out this other drain. I'm just gonna, we emptied the drains last night at 10 p.m. So it has officially been 14 hours. And I've told you that my output was astronomical the past few days. Now, both of my drains basically look the same. Just really quick, there's no blood in them. That's just body fluid. Ashley's friends. Yep, that's Ashley's friends. Sorry if you don't want to see that. Disclaimer. Body fluids. I'm kind of hoping, given my other stats that I have given the nurse and talking to her today, she'd be like, okay, you just overdid it those days. Now your output is down to like almost 0. Maybe we can take the drain out, because I'd have to wait a whole nother week for my appointment. We're gonna go look better. We're gonna go get dressed a little bit. I'm gonna wear the same clothes I wore yesterday. I literally just have them right here, because I'm just gonna take my shirt off when I get there. I did change my tank top yesterday. I actually snagged the tank top on my steri strip because it's slowly coming off, which is what it's supposed to do. But my tank top snagged it on like the piece that was like loose and dangling, and it still was sticky. And so my tank top snagged it and caught it as I'm pulling the shirt, and I could feel the pull of probably one of my stitches. And I instantly froze because it hurt, and Jason ran over and he snipped the steri strip off from my tank top and my skin, and then I could take the shirt off, but it bled. So we need to check that with the nurse today, and we put gauze and Neosporin on it. So that gets us up to date to right now. But so now I don't have nerve pain, and I feel like I can drive in the car. I'm still gonna put a pillow underneath me, a pillow between me and the seatbelt, drive slow, and I think I'll have Abby drive us tonight because we have somewhere to go tonight. We need to go too. So otherwise my whole day is resting. Let's do something about this. Where to work. I don't really love the look of this. I don't know. Maybe I don't need this shirt on. I'm trying to just like get it to pull back. Maybe I'll pull my tank top down. I have to have the tank top on because it's underneath my binding. Okay, maybe I can just pull that down. But it is amazing what doing your hair and face does for your psyche. It hurts to sit here. This is why I can't like sit at my, what do you call it, my couch. And I want to paint so bad because that would be so fun right now. Maybe, oh, I don't have like a, I can't put that table over my lap. Yeah, I can't put it over my lap. If I had like a TV tray or a food tray, maybe I could do that and put it in my bed and paint in bed. But I can't sit, and part of that is because of the binder, but it's also because of the stitches. So anyway, so it hurts to sit here is what I'm saying. The binder is digging into the lower part of my stomach. But we're gonna, I'm not doing much makeup, but I know I have to go out tonight, which if I feel good enough to go out later tonight, I will tell you what that's about. So we'll just get to that point in the day. But in order to save myself time later, I'm just gonna do my eyes now because I can't roll over and mess up mascara. I'm literally sleeping in a sitting up position, facing out. So my makeup really can't get messed up unless I accidentally rub my eyes, which is very possible. So anyway, I have a little makeup thief, Ashley. Ash! I'm betting she took it to cheer the other day. Anyway, I am just going to go ahead and do a little bit on my eyes. It's not going to work the best because she took my makeup. But I'm going to do my eyes and get a little bit of something to eat. I might just finish my protein drink and grab one of my Cliff Bars because I'm not like terribly hungry, but I need a little protein strength to get me through the drive. And then I think I'm going to take my flower pillow to go between me and the seatbelt. And then I'm gonna sit on that blue pillow that I have in the car already and see if that helps alleviate pain in the car while driving. Because I was gonna have Abby drive me to this appointment, but she has to babysit the neighbor. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So we're gonna just, I'm literally done. I'm gonna put some mascara on, but we are doing the easiest impact eye possible. Isn't that like wonderful? A little shadow, which is actually bronzer, and a glitter eyeshadow with your finger. Done. I told you I'm not doing much. But if I do my eyes, I come alive. I look alive, and that's what counts. All right, made it down to my appointment, and the pain meds have worn off. They last for 6 hours, and they have, within like 5 or 10 minutes of me driving, at first I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. I don't feel anything. No. Pins and needles the whole rest of the drive. So I have one in my pocket. I think it made me drowsy this morning, but I also don't know. And so I'm not going to take that pill until I'm leaving the office here. And I'm going to go get myself some lunch, and some caffeine and eat that before I drive home. And because I think it didn't kick in for me for like an hour, hour and a half. So that's my plan. But also, let's figure out what the drain situation is. Maybe 1, 2, all of them? I don't know. So we're gonna go in and find out. I spent more time in the lobby than I did in the exam room. I only took off my sweatshirt, which I really didn't even need to do. I just wanted to give her access. And she just pulled the drain. Definitely said to keep taking the gabapentin. She said the second everyone says pins and needles, and she's like, I'll get you a refill. So she said it's very fine, very okay to take it. And she said, as long as I haven't had like visual spots and dizziness while taking, like after taking it, like immediately after taking it, or I guess within an hour, I am fine to take it and be able to drive. And she's like, take it now. I'm gonna take a Tylenol too. I have them in my pocket. I'm gonna take it now. I'm gonna go get some lunch. See if I can get that to kick in a little bit. Because it's really hard to drive. I mean, it feels like that my hips, I know I'm not sitting on my hips, like where the incisions are, but I feel like I'm sitting on, the pain makes me shaky. It feels like I have like 100 needles, just not teeny tiny needles, just tapping my skin. I don't know how else to explain it. I've got the tightness in my stomach right now from, you know, the exertion of going in. I can't like lower myself into a chair at the doctor's office, and so I just had to stand. And literally I was standing waiting for my appointment longer than I was in my appointment. So my stomach core is just tense from standing. Oh, there we go. The second my back can relax, I can like calm down in a second. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. Anyway, good news. But she did say that my other drain, she wasn't gonna take it out today. She's like, one day is not enough to like say, okay, that drain is done. She said it'll probably pick up now that I've taken this drain out, and the exertion and extra effort I've done today will likely make tomorrow's higher. And I do have an appointment next week. And she's like, on Monday, you can come. Today is Thursday. She's like, Monday next week, if it doesn't do any more over the weekend, you can definitely come and have it taken out. The problem is that it's not even either office that they're at. It's like a half-hour drive for me. The other one is probably even like a 35 to 40-minute drive. I don't need to do that 2 days apart from each other. So as much as I don't know. I'll see how it goes. And Jason has Mondays off, so he could drive me Monday. If we have really good low drain output, that would be nice. That would be nice for Jason to drive. That would change my mind. That would change my mind. If I do good over the weekend, I could get that drain out. Okay. Optimistic. I was kind of feeling like I'm going backwards, and the nurse is like, no, I totally understand. And I said, I just didn't know what pain pills were doing what. And she's like, we need to reiterate that to our patients, that the gabapentin is the nerve pain, and it is the one that gets you the most and the longest. And so you don't need to feel bad at all about needing to take it again. So she's actually calling that in. And I have another prescription to pick up at Costco. I'll probably get it tomorrow because I have plenty of pills for like a couple days, but I'm just trying to like calm down because that was kind of a lot getting in the car. All right, Abby's driving. I've got myself laying kind of back in the seat, pillow underneath my knees, kind of raised the seat, or actually put the seat down, and I ended up raising it a little bit, so it's not so painful. But Abby's driving. We're gonna go to an event. It's like an open house for a college that she could potentially go to. She's actually gotten into this college. What can I say about the money? Yeah, if you want. I won't say the amounts, but she's gotten 2 scholarships to this college. University. It's a university. It's an out-of-state university. We won't say what it is until she's officially made up her mind. She's gotten into a lot of different schools, but she's pending on one more, so she hasn't made up her mind. But this is an open house.
So, sorry.
Yeah, you gotta go slower.
I didn't realize.
I know. Yeah, they announce it in about 2 weeks for her last school that she's applied to.
Yeah.
So then she'll make a decision. But they're having an open house for like one of the top contenders, right? Besides this last one.
Yeah.
Of where she wants to go, especially in my mind because of the money. But it's also a really good school. And they're doing an open house tonight to kind of learn about the campus and the school and the programs.
I think it's more of a presentation, and then there might be more like freedom to walk around in different booths.
Okay. So Jason's already there. He got dinner on his way home, and he's just sitting in the parking lot waiting for us. There's no point in him driving all the way home. So we're just driving down to meet with him there, and we won't, obviously, Abby won't make a decision tonight, but it'll be fun to kind of go and see. You know, when you don't live in the state where the university is, you don't get to go on campus and see what it's like. So.
Or you can do college tours. We just haven't done any.
Yeah, because you just don't, you know, you don't want to go to a lot of the other schools that you even applied to. You know that they're in small towns. Kaylee's already at one of them.
I didn't apply to Kaylee's school.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I could have gotten
you would have gotten in.
Full ride there too, but I didn't apply.
Yeah. She just didn't want the small town. Oh, you gotta take turns.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, we're gonna go. All right, I tried to go get me a milkshake because I got a little bit of a sweet tooth, but it was closed. They didn't have any ice cream in the machine at McDonald's. So Abby told me she would go get me ice cream at the grocery store. So she's in getting that. It was a really informative meeting. It was 2 hours long. And we didn't realize they were serving a full course meal. It was so good. And Jason had eaten Dairy Queen while he waited for us to get down there because he just met us after work. And Abby's like, I just ate at home. But it was so good. It was such a good, I got a full plate. I mean, I was in heaven because it was so healthy. I had beans and meat, and it was delicious, and salad and vegetables and all this stuff. It was really, really good. But information was excellent. They had a panel of students there to answer any questions and give lots of details about the school. And so if you've caught on to what school it was, I did drop a little hint, a visual of maybe what school it is. It would be an excellent choice for Abby. She's leaning toward it. The information she got tonight, she's like, okay. I think this is the experience that I want in the kind of place that I want to go to school. And so we're just waiting. We have 2 weeks until she finds out about another school. She's like, but even then, I kind of feel like I'm not going to get the same experience at the other school that she's waiting on. So we shall see what she decides to do. But it was fun to go with her and talk to other students, because the other students, they're all like from here. The family that sat at our table, he goes to her high school. She didn't know him, but so it was just okay. You know, we were talking about the school and, you know, what made you just decide to apply to this school. And anyway, just really neat, a really fun experience to go and do with Abby. I wasn't super comfortable, but I wasn't super sore. I am now. I mean, I'm tired. My body is tired. I just took a pain med. Hopefully that kicks in. I really want to shower tonight because Jason has to work tomorrow and I won't have the opportunity to. I can't get the band. I mean, maybe I could. It's easier for him to help me. So I'm really wanting to shower tonight, but he's really tired. Jason is. And I'm going to let him get home and get cleaned up and ready for bed. Ow, dang it. Oh, the nerves. Ow. They like fire and I can't. Oh, they just like trigger, the nerve endings like suddenly work, and then it's like little lightning bursts, and then they itch. and he can't get to it. Oh, it's so annoying. Anyway, so good night with Abby. It was a good little date night with her. But I'm gonna go home and get ready for bed. And maybe I'll pick the camera back up. We'll see how it goes. I'm more positive about the outlook of being able to take these pain meds and not have it feel like I'm kind of regressing and going backward, because it does feel better to have the meds in my system. And today was like I'm technically doing too much today, but the rest of the weekend I'm not. I don't have any plans. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't have any plans. And so in fact on Monday the only plan I have is to possibly go get my last drain taken out. So I really will relax the rest of the weekend. Ashley has a ride to go to her friend's cheer competition tomorrow and possibly again on Sunday. Not tomorrow, this weekend. And so other parents are starting to realize, oh, you really should not be driving. Let us take the kids to you. Let us pick Ashley up. So that's starting to be helpful. But then the kids are going to be back in school next week and it's not going to matter. So anyway, we're going to wait for Abby to get ice cream and then we're going to head home.